Good, beautiful morning, everybody, and welcome to the Saturday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. Returning to peace is our topic for today, and I have with me the energy of my guardian angel, John. And it is not complex nor difficult to return yourself to peace. Once you understand how to distinguish your relationship between your body, your mind, your emotions, and your soul, you can fairly quickly and easily return yourself to peace. Many of you have been led to believe that your mind and your emotions are complex and difficult to comprehend or understand. Let me clarify. Your emotions and your mind are very simple instruments that were provided to you when you came into that body, and that they are aspects of your body that you are able to utilize in the process of creation. You came into a physical world to learn the process of creation. You did not come into this world to be controlled or manipulated. You came here to learn how to create. Now, returning to peace is easy when you understand how to use your body, how to use your mind, how to use your emotional energy. They're independent instruments, but they are entwined or dovetailed into each other. Your mind, your emotions, and your body are like the three legs of a stool. Without either, the stool cannot stand. But if you understand that you are the seat on top of those three legs, and that there are certain functions of your awareness that you can apply to your mind and to your body, you can begin to return yourself to peace, to excitement, to joy, to happiness fairly quickly once you understand how to use the mind, the emotions, and the body correctly in conjunction with each other. That is, you can learn to coordinate your mind, your body, and your emotions so that you can bring yourself into any state of emotion that you would like to go into. We are going to focus on the state of peace today, as many of you believe that you have no authority or control over what goes on in your mind, that you simply just feel the way you feel and you cannot change it. Let me tell you, that is absolutely not true. That your emotions are amenable to how you direct your body to breathe, what you direct your mind to focus on, which coordinates the function or flow of emotion. How you use your body, how you coordinate thought, determines the nature of emotion that you will experience in any given moment. If you believe that you have no control over your emotions, then that will be your reality. But that does not mean that you cannot learn how to control your emotion once you understand the most foundational aspect of existing in a physical body is your ability to control and direct your body. That you can tell your body to get up and sit down. That you can direct your body to pick up water. That you can direct your body to breathe in very specific ways. That you can actually take authority over the breath of the body so that you have authority and autonomy over your body. Even when you walk down the street or speak to another, you are articulating the substance of matter to work on your behalf. As easy as you can raise or lower a hand, that is authority and control over the physical organism. And this is the first of three considerations in understanding how to restore yourself to peace, how to return to peace fairly quickly. Additionally, you can modify what you learned today to return yourself to joy and playfulness and curiosity. Once you understand that you actually are designed to have autonomy over your physical body. You're made to have that authority and autonomy. And unfortunately, many of you have been led to believe that even the autonomic functions of your body, you have no control over them. And let me tell you, that is not true. And it is being demonstrated that it is not true, that there are those in this world that are demonstrating you on a very broad spectrum that you can control the body's temperature. You can prevent it from burning. You can prevent it from freezing. You can increase and decrease blood pressure with your will being properly utilized. And it comes down to understanding the most key element of your body over which all of you have control. And that is the breath of your body. You have the capacity and the ability to direct the body to breathe in very specific ways. Just as when you put your body to sleep in the middle of the night and you lie your body down and it begins to go to sleep, well, there's an automatic and functional change in the way in which your body breathes when it's sleeping. And in that state of sleeping, the body begins to regenerate, repair, and correct itself. But in your waking hours, you can utilize the same breathing pattern that your body uses on its own when you put it to sleep. You can use the body's same breathing pattern, slow, deep breathing, and induce the body into a state that resembles sleep. And in that state, your body can begin to rejuvenate and re-energize, even as it does when you put it to sleep in the evenings or when you take a nap. So the foundation of returning to peace is learning how to utilize the function of your body's breath. Slow, deep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth slowly. You want to reduce the rhythm of your breath to match the rhythm as if your body were in a very deep sleep. And this is putting the first of the three legs of the stool in place underneath you, in that you moderate and modulate your breathing slowly and deeply. This will cause what you would know as a response for the body to relax, for tensions to leave the muscles, the nerves, the organs, the glands. The slower the breath, the deeper the state of relaxation that the body will naturally assume. You want to instruct your body to breathe slowly and sufficiently enough that it literally goes into the same rhythmical pattern as if your body were asleep, so that you are directing the body to breathe slowly and deeply. I encourage you to do this now, even as you hear me speaking. Breathe slowly and deeply and allow the body to relax. It is your authority that the body is designed to carry out the functions which you give it in any moment of existence. Even in times where you might feel a little uncomfortable, you can still alter and change the function of the body's breathing pattern to alter its state. Then it is just simply a matter of sustaining and maintaining the change in the pattern until your body is induced into the state that resembles sleep. At that point, when the body is in that position where it is breathing in a similar fashion that it is asleep, then all the nerves, the organs, the glands, the muscles, the bones, and even the marrow in the bones begin to go into a very different energetic state of correction and repair. And you can sustain and maintain that direction of breathing for the body yourself, that you can slowly and deliberately continue to breathe slow and deep, allowing your body to relax, giving the muscles permission to simply relax and assume a position as if your body is going to sleep. When you have established the breathing pattern, you'll notice as you're doing that your mind, in and of itself, as you slow the breath of the body down, the mind in and of itself automatically begins to fall into alignment with your mind. As long as you sustain the slow, deep breath that resembles the body's sleeping pattern. The mind then will spontaneously begin to get quieter and calmer and more peaceful as the body is regulated into breathing slowly and deeply by you. I hope you are doing this right now, breathing slowly and deeply, allowing your muscles to relax, observing what happens in the mind as you slow your breathing down a little more and a little more and a little more. You have put the first leg in place of establishing and returning yourself to peace, simply by sustaining and directing your body to breathe slowly and deeply, as if the body were asleep. Children will have a very easy time pretending to go to sleep. And so too, you can instruct your body to go into a very relaxed, sleep-resembling state. Secondarily, as the body relaxes more fully and completely, as you continue to direct the body to breathe slowly and deeply, then the function and awareness of your mind, that is, the part of your mind that usually has thoughts that are quite busy, this will have already begun to subside a little as you keep the body breathing slowly and deeply. And you can turn to your mind and you can gently, using the same breath of your body, you can use that breath on your mind. You can breathe into the space of your mind. And when you exhale, you can give your mind permission to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. You can even tell your mind it is perfectly safe to be still and quiet and peaceful. You are now beginning to put the second leg of the system of returning to peace in place by directing your mind using the breath, that your mind be quiet and calm and peaceful, and that you can let your mind know that as you breathe slowly and deeply, that it is perfectly safe while you do this. You can communicate that thought. You are perfectly safe to be still and quiet and peaceful. This begins to reclaim your authority that you're naturally designed to have over the thinking mind as you give it permission to be still and quiet and peaceful. You can even think and speak these words to your mind, that it can be still, quiet, and peaceful for a little while. You can give your mind permission to not think for a little while. You'll notice as you begin to give the mind permission to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful, you'll begin to notice that some of the emotional elements that you might be aware of are beginning to now quiet as you're putting the second leg of this process into place. You now have your body relaxing more fully and completely using a slow, rhythmic breathing process. Likewise, you are giving your mind permission to be quieter and calmer and peaceful. And then the third pillar of your body, which is emotion, naturally begins to fall into place because body and mind are quieting, getting calmer and more peaceful. And emotion requires an active mind or a distracted body in order to function. When your mind gets quieter, calmer, and more peaceful, your emotional energy begins to subside. because there's no activity to stimulate it. As you get your mind quieter and calmer and peaceful in the same fashion that your body is designed to walk or to talk, when you are wanting it to do so, so too your mind will begin to get quieter, calmer, and peaceful as you give it that suggestion to do so. And I hope that you would think to your mind now that you think to your mind, you can be still, you can be quiet, you can be peaceful, you are safe, I am with you. And you continue your slow, deliberate, and rhythmic breathing. Slowing it down even more will cause the mind to get even quieter. This in turn causes your emotions to subside even more. And as you continue allowing the body to relax, as you continue giving your mind permission to be quiet and calm and peaceful, you begin to experience your awareness, experiencing the mind and body and emotions as they get quieter. You begin to return to a deeper state of the self. The awareness, your soul begins to become undistracted and undisturbed by the material world, by thoughts, by emotions, by memories, as you are directing them to become quieter and calmer and more peaceful. If you continue to apply this formula upon your body and upon your mind, you will begin to return to peace fairly rapidly. This requires, though, that you understand the simple fundamentals that by nature your body is designed to follow your instructions. That if you say to the mind or the body to look this way, it will look this way. If you say to the body, look over there, it will look over there. If you say to the body, raise your hand, it will raise its hand. Your body, you must understand, is designed to follow your instructions. Or if you choose, you can give instructions to others over your body. I highly recommend that you learn to become the autonomous individual that gives instruction to your body, independent of the influences of the world, unless the influences of the world that you would invite would be good. And these three functions of your will, to utilize the function of the body's breath, to direct the body to go into a state that resembles sleep, to use the function of your breath to give your mind permission to be quiet and calm and peaceful, to be certain that you are communicating to your mind and body to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. You can communicate to your mind, you can communicate to your body so that you'll gain the experience that they are indeed your servants and not your masters. Understand that your body is designed to follow your direction and instruction. So too is your mind and your emotions, which react and respond to the activities in your mind. Your emotions react and respond to the activities in your mind, or the activities stimulated by the world around you. Learning how to reclaim authority and autonomy over your mind, your body, and your emotions is essential for understanding your process of creation and being able to execute a function of your life that's a product of your own creative process and not simply an influence asserted upon you by the world. That is, you've been taught to think, to feel, to believe in certain ways by the world that may not be conducive to who you really are. You may have been told to think, to believe certain ideas that are not conducive to who you really are. For if you are in alignment with who you really are, you will know peace. When you are in alignment, when you are in proper authority over your own mind and your own body, you can know peace. You can know joy. You can know love. You can know things very differently than the way you may have been conditioned or programmed to think, feel, and believe as you do. But these three steps of learning to utilize the function of your breath, to use that breath to establish the body into a sleep resembling state, to use your breath to calm and quiet the activity of your mind. Again, both body and mind are designed to follow instructions given to them by yourself, or if you give authority to someone else, you can be directed by others as well. I highly encourage you to apply this practice to return yourself to peace. Take a few slow, deep breaths right now. Take very slow, deep breaths right now. And as you exhale, allow your body to relax. Give the muscles in the face, the neck, the shoulders permission to relax as you exhale. You'll notice that when you exhale, the body has an automatic relaxation response built into it, because when you exhale, you release tension from your body. And with each breath, as you give the muscle groups in your body, the bones, the ligaments, the tendons, permission to relax, with each breath, the body will go deeper and deeper into a relaxed state that will ultimately resemble sleep. As you continue this process of breath, the mind begins to quiet. So continue to breathe slowly and deeply. Continue to allow the muscles to relax more fully and completely. And as you do that, become aware of any thoughts that you might have in your mind, and imagine that you can draw your breath into the space in the middle of your head, and that when you exhale, you release and let go of thoughts and memories and emotions. You release them as you breathe, and you give your thinking mind permission as you exhale to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. You give your mind permission to be still and quiet and peaceful. Stay close to using your breath and gently applying your breath to the body to relax more, to the mind that it become quieter and calmer and more peaceful. And you can even use those words in your mind to it. You can say to the mind as you exhale, be quieter, be calmer, be peaceful. You are safe. I am with you. And repeat those words slowly and deliberately into your mind, and it will continue to get quieter and calmer and peaceful so long as you sustain and keep your attention on those ideas. The mind will follow, just as your body will follow your direction to release, to relax, to let go. As you begin to do this, you'll notice that there is a subsidence, a quieting, a deepening of stillness within you as emotions begin to get quieter and calmer, because the activity of your mind, as it is reduced, no longer stimulates the function of emotion in the way that it normally does. So, inducing your mind with these words to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful, you'll begin to experience stillness emerging inside yourself. You'll begin to reconnect to what you are as a sentient being, not defined by the content of your mind or the distractions of your body. You begin to experience yourself as awareness independent of emotion and thought. And in this position of awareness, you can begin to restructure and remake your mind. You can begin to rebuild your personality. You can release and let go of old fears. You can let go of doubt, anxiety, depression. You can learn from this state of training your body and teaching your mind to be quiet and calm and peaceful. In that position, your mind and body are prepared for you to begin to make changes in how it will think and function, rather than simply defaulting to what you've been taught to think, believe to be true. You can learn to establish functions of emotion and thought that will be beneficial to you and not confusing. My goal in coming through William today was very simple: to give you the three simple aspects that you, as a sentient being, as a soul, can use to apply upon your body, your mind, and ultimately your emotions, that you can reclaim the natural authority and autonomy you are designed to have over your physical instrument, so that you can begin to learn, practice, and articulate the function of creation in a manner that's in alignment and in harmony with who you truly are. Your body is merely an instrument that you use in this world to learn the function of creation. Your mind also is an instrument of creation. As you think it, so shall be. So thought creates functions of emotion that cause impulses of behavior that result in experiences. And if you can understand the simplicity of what I have said today, then you too can begin the process of returning yourself to the function of love that is naturally your true state of creation. To create is a function of love. To consciously create is a function of love. If you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, if you continue to communicate to your mind that it can be quiet and calm and peaceful. Remember, if the body gets restless or the mind gets busy, you can always gently use the breath and give your mind and give your body permission to get quieter, calmer, and more peaceful. Always communicate to the body and to the mind that while you do this, it is perfectly safe and that you are with it. You can assure your mind, you can assure your body that as you breathe slowly and deeply, it is perfectly safe to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful, so that you begin to experience the reclamation of your natural autonomy over your own mind and body, to no longer be subjective to the desires and wishes of others who would impose their erroneous and even detrimental beliefs and ideas upon you, as has been done over the last 70 of your Earth Standard years. You've been given many ideas and beliefs about what and who you are that go in conflict with the truth of your nature. You've been conditioned to believe that certain things that are good for you are actually not good for you, but you've been taught to believe that they are. Many things that you've been taught that go against your very nature, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And it is time to reclaim the natural authority and autonomy you were designed by God to have over your own mind and body. Yes, you were designed to have authority and autonomy over your mind and body. You were not designed to simply be a servant or a slave to other people's ideas. You came to bring your own flavor of unique creative expression into this world. Many of you do not understand what that is, and that is another consideration for another day. Thank you, John. So John's been with me for like 45 years, and he's an amazing soul, and I hope you've picked up the energy from him that he transmitted to you. And I want to say, for those of you that are here now, if you want to go into a really deep dive in learning some of the things in a more profound and intimate way, if you want to learn how to connect to your guides and your angels, ascended masters, loved ones, learn how to gain and reclaim authority and autonomy over your mind and body, if you really want to do that, you want to end your suffering, then you want to sign up for Masterclass 101 Awakening. You've got less than 2 weeks to sign up. Go to my website, WilliamMichaelForbes.com, and the courses section, Masterclass 101 Awakening. If you sign up, remember to go and pick up a pack of angel cards, which are learning devices. We use learning devices to help activate your clairs. You'll learn how to activate clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance, which are the invisible spiritual faculties that you have to comprehend and deal with the invisible world. Just like you have 5 physical senses that allow you to deal with the material world, sight, sound, touch, taste, and hearing, you have these other invisible senses that let you comprehend and deal with the invisible realm of thought, emotion, idea, telepathy, and the spirit world. You have these other faculties that let you comprehend and apprehend the spirit world. And most people have those faculties are shut down. Most people are cut off from their clairvoyance, their clairaudience, their clairsentience, their claircognizance, because most of your training has been based only in the physical senses. So if you want to learn how to activate your spiritual senses, sign up for Masterclass 101. In addition, you'll learn to gain authority, control, and mastery over your own emotions and your thoughts so that you're not run by them anymore. You will also begin a process of reclaiming your creative ability to how to create the things you want to create in your life. You'll also get exposed to other mediums and other practices that will allow you to develop these faculties further, and so much more. Isn't it time for you to get into a way of living your life that's a function of your free will, to be free of all suffering? And that's ultimately what will happen. So I encourage you to go sign up today, Masterclass 101 Awakening, and it begins March the 1st, Saturday, March the 1st at 11 a.m. with the orientation. And for those of you who are already signed up, I'm really excited and looking forward to this new 2025 season of our Masterclasses. And for those of you that are repeat students, remember you can rejoin the class at the repeat student rate of $99 US. And for those first-time students, it's $199 US for a 3-week program where you'll get 1 hour of live in-person instruction from Sunday to Friday every day for 3 weeks. And you'll connect to your guides, angels, ascended masters. You're going to learn from ascended masters and other multidimensional beings that want to come and share their knowledge and wisdom through me and our other mediums. And again, this is not for the faint of heart. This is an actual intense course load where you will be practicing and interacting with other students in a private environment. All classes, all events are held on Zoom live and in person. We have a student interface where you can interact with students throughout the course, so you can learn and support each other in your process. But sign up today. Don't waste any time, because time is the most precious thing you have. It's the only thing you have while you're in that body. Let's take a few questions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. Appreciate that if you've gotten anything from this. Now, good morning. Hi, how are you? Glad to see you. For those of you that are on TikTok that just jumped in, if anybody's just jumped in, you're not going to know what the full lesson is. I encourage you to go to my YouTube channel and watch the full message from John after it's rendered and is put up on the live section on my YouTube channel. There's over 1,500 different channelings on my website from the Ascended Masters, from Jesus, from Buddha, from Yogananda, from Stephen Hawkins, David Hawkins, many individuals, Hermes Trismegistus, Athena, Odin, many other beings that have come and channeled, Krishna, many different messages from these beings. And what's beautiful is there's a common theme from all the Ascended Masters, from many of these higher multidimensional beings. And it's returning to love, ultimately. Returning to what is your love's expression, right? Question, any message from Todd? I'm only getting now, Drusilla, that he's actually come back in now. He's actually coming back in now into this physical dimension. Yeah. I can tell you that much. But it kind of goes a little hazy after that. But he's coming back into the physical dimension now, like literally now. Good morning. Excuse me. Hi. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the support on TikTok. Thank you for the support on YouTube. Again, this was not meant to be a long session. It was simply John wanted to give us the process for the easiest way to return yourself to peace. And I agree wholeheartedly. And you'll learn how to do this in a very deep and profound way if you sign up for the masterclasses. So don't waste any time. Get signed up. I'm going to wish you all much love. And I'll see you guys on the Monday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. And a message from my Cherokee ancestors I am currently researching on. Yes. I can hear sounds like you're really close. Yes, okay. Sorry, there's a whole bunch speaking all at once. In your circle, And they're referring to more. There must be more than just you, but in your circle, we are with you. In the circle, we are with you. The knees touching. They're saying really important when you do the circle, make certain the people that you engage in connecting to your ancestors, that your knees are touching. You need all the knees touching. And the clarity of intention is to bring in their wisdom and knowledge for all of you, not for one of you or some of you, all of you. They're telling me that what you're actually looking for is to connect to the deepened spirit of the people, to bring about its resurrection in today, to resurrect the spirit of the people, to resurrect the spirit of the people in its purest form. But in your circle, make certain that the knees are touching, and then call us. We will be with you. We will be with you then. So this isn't just about researching them. This is get a few of your brothers and sisters together, and do a circle, knees touching, and request the ancestors give dispensation to you, because you're in the process of resurrecting the true spirit of the people. Yes. And make sure you're on dirt. It says sit on the dirt. Don't sit on a carpet or on chairs. Sit on the earth when you do this. Sit on the sacred earth when you do this. Very important. Yeah, they're stressing. Very important. Sit on the sacred earth when you do this. Wow, that's cool. Thank you so much. Glad we got to answer that question. Love you so much too, Drusilla. Thank you so much. Question, will I meet someone right for me in the near future? No, not in the near future, but you will meet somebody that is right for you if you remove the question mark. And you have to be open and ready to receive it. When you've got a question mark on what you want, you're already saying you're holding doubt in your heart. If you've got a question mark on what you're asking for, you're still holding doubt. You've got to release that doubt and be open to receiving it. You have to become open to receiving it. Hi. Hi, William. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Oh, thank you so much, Kathy. I hope you have a beautiful day too. And happy belated Valentine's Day to you all. Thank you so much. Hello. All, I hope that everyone has a great day. I hope that for you too. You're very welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi. Yeah, I know we're just getting started. We gotta, oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, this was meant to be a short day, and I will see you guys again on Monday. I want to wish you all much, or should I stay at my current job or find a new one? You know you want to find a new one. Don't waste time. Start looking now. It'll come about very quickly for you. And I will, if you want to know more, you can always book a reading with me. Go to my website, WilliamMichaelForbes.com. You can book a half hour or 1 hour reading with me. And again, much love to you. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye for now.